So do you know what each one of these circles is?
Cell?
Solar cell. Do you know what a solar cell is?
Transforms frozen into electricity.
It transforms light into electricity. And a solar cell is just another type of diode. Right? So each one of these circles, right, is just a very large area diode. So that in the lighting system, right, we have three types of diode. One which turns light into electricity, another one which turns electricity into light, right, and another one which prevents current flowing in a particular direction in the circuit.
For instance, we have different kinds of weather, right?
Yes.
Let's say in the United States and Africa. So in the United States we have like winter time. So what's the difference between Africa and the United States in getting sunlight?
Well, everywhere on the planet, right, you get a certain amount of kilowatt hours per day, right, on average. So depending upon where you are on the surface, right, you're going to get a slightly different amount of energy.
So in Africa it might be durable than the United States?
Yes, in Africa you're going to get more, right.
About 30%.
Okay.
So it's only like 30 lumens. On the dim setting, it's like 10 lumens.
For RS-LED1 and RS-LED2,
here's where you guys sort of get to be the designers or the inventors, and it's up to you to create your lantern, determine like what it looks like, how it's going to be built. Like I said, if you put the battery at the bottom, in the circuit board here, you could say, I want to put the battery like this, and put the LED up at the top, and I'm going to use maybe a little mirror down here for a reflector. And that's actually what they're going to take so that they can take the lanterns home and then just plug it into the wall. Because they'll have the solar panels that they made.
To power different things. So like, typically we'll have 10 or 12 outlets at the charging station where you can plug into. And all those outlets connect back to here. This is how,
when you look at all the traces, you can see this is the microcontroller. This is all the connections to all the different parts of the board. So this brain is telling all the different parts of the board how to work and what to do when, And this is based off like different things like inputs coming in from batteries and everything,
A circuit works is that it has a specific path that it's following. So if you pour so much solder on a different end and it starts going to this trace instead, then it's going to be something totally different and it's not going to work. So you have to make sure that it's going down the path that you want it to go on and not a different path, and that path is good and a strong connection.
Yeah. No, see why is that good? First of all, because it's civil engineered. But no, when everything's clean, like, you want to apply the iron to the board for the shortest possible time, right? Because some of these components are temperature sensitive, right? So if you leave it there too long, you can kill them.
There you go. That's awesome. Good job.
Good shit up. Word up. You're doing good though. You're doing good.
You see right there, I got my circuit board in my hand, and I just soldered 2 wires. I was just practicing to see if I am really good at it, but I got the magical hand, so everything is perfect. It looked great right there. Take a look. Look at that. That's me.
Just learning how to solder these things up, man. Man, it's too serious out here, man. You're doing good. You're doing good.
What are you thinking about?
this contact, or something like the drop higher, the drop lower. Much more accurate measurement of that 1 ohm resistor. So we're going to do the exact same thing with the piece of wire that you guys put on your board. So who wants to do this first?
What? If the wire is over there, what's the point of putting a soldering out there? Oh,
It's too big.
And then we might as well straight to the. If we can get that all. Can we get that all? I guess it's different masking, right? So you can't.
Heat, like how hot this is. So it's taking that and doing calculations on that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
How do you get this one when you program?
You want the page? Hold up, I'm looking at the wrong page.
This is what's supposed to be over here, right on top of the resistor.
Is this the first page?
Oh, this is.
Yeah.